Hello and welcome everybody, I'm SocioPsycho, and today is our third vlog. Now I'm going to be popping out vlogs every weekly or something like that, but there's been a lot going on and a lot of stuff happening related to the channel, the growth, and personal that I feel I need to tell you guys, or at least show my appreciation to my subscribers who watch my content, which I am very thankful for. Now the first subject we do have is content itself. We've improved our thumbnails even more. Everything is looking great on that front. We have Facebook and Twitter up, and that's been solidified a little bit better. So there are links on the main page, as you've most likely seen on each of the outros of the video, that promoting our Facebook and Twitter page to try to unify the community a little bit more, let you guys know of any updates that happen or things that I think might be interesting to share with you people, whether it be a game on sale or something in the news that's worthy of your attention. Put some effort, as you no doubt seen, into the new YouTube banner, so hopefully that will convey a little bit more of a message towards the gaming community, which I feel is an improvement over the last one. We have a video bar inside the videos, my reviews now, which has been, I feel, will benefit overall for people who may not want to watch a whole episode about a subject, maybe curious on about one or two things of that game. Well, now they have that easy option to select that. But what are your opinions on the video bar? Do you feel it works? Do you feel it needs to be readjusted in some manners? How do you feel that affects the quality of a video, negatively or positive? Your opinion does matter and your feedback does matter to me. We've also been getting out regulatory, as you've no doubt seen, our new series, No Lag News. Every Friday it's going to be a recap of the information and news that's happened, majority of it being gaming related, throughout the past week. I'm going to keep up with this. The first one was very well received. It's just going to be the same format. I think it works, but if you guys feel that the video border on No Lag News needs to be retampered or something could be better, then please let me know so I can have that information going forward. Your information and your feedback about what you think really does matter to me. 2 months ago, I had a subscriber post a comment that's like, hey, I think to better your videos, maybe you should break up your videos into a short review and a long review. And while that doesn't work, having two different types of reviews on one game because of retention, I was able to find eventually, once we got the channel to a further progression and professionalism, to get the video bar implemented into a game. So your voice does matter to me. Now, leading off onto that subject, a thing of note is that on Facebook and Twitter, every Friday, every week, I'm going to post which games do you want me to review next for the next week. Now, what this entails is I'm going to offer up 3 games, and I'm still going to do my reviews on other games and everything else. You can choose of these 3 games that you want to see a review on, and then that game will be selected into next week. Now, why I'm giving you a choice to pick from, rather than just saying, hey, let me know what game you want to review, is a couple reasons. One, I don't have the money to go out and buy a $60 game on the fly every week or whatnot, because people want to see a $60 game review. Number 2 is if it's a game that I morally protest against, or is published by a company which I refuse to support or acknowledge or offer any of my channel time to them, then those are very serious reasons why I don't want people to feel excited that, like, hey, I can vote and I can make my voice heard, and have this little bit of community influx to being like, oh, well, they never listen to me, or, oh, my suggestion never matters. You get to pick from one of the 3 games that I have available with selection, and it's going to rotate and change every week. A new selection is going to pop up on Friday, and on Wednesday, the voting time will be over. So in between Thursday and Saturday, that video will pop out, depending obviously on how much time it requires me to get onto it. I want to do this in a fashion of connecting with community and giving back to you guys. Whether you don't want to jump on this right now, or maybe aren't aware of I'm going to start this yet, it's going to be there, and even if I don't hear back from the community until I'm much larger, I'm still going to offer this to the community, because I want to give back to my subscribers, and this is one way I think I'm able to do that. in a way, this is not only just a way of growing, but when I reached over 100 subscribers, which I'm really thankful for, and I appreciate your willingness to give me your time, because that's what matters. You can have all the money in the world, but you still only have a limited amount of time, and what you decide to do with that time is important. And so the fact that you are willing to spend your time watching my content really matters to me, and so I want to make sure that you understand that, and that I am able to do things that represent moving forward with you to make your experience better. That's what's important to me. I'm also very happy to announce that publishers have been working with us a little bit more, no doubt because of the level of professionalism that we continue to strive at here at Mob Reviews. And it's really nice to have, even if it's a few or lower indie teams that are like, yeah, sure, here's a CD key for our game. We're happy to have you review it. We're getting more and more of our requests that we sent out back as like, yeah, sure, look at this. And we have a few games that have been offered. Now, there's still, I want to make it very clear, as I have from the beginning, whether somebody gives us a CD key or not, that will not affect the quality of the video. If we get a copy of a game, we're going to review it just as if we bought it. If a game is horrible and it lies to me, you can expect to see a review as about fierce as Enemy Front was. I will not sacrifice my integrity or my personality for 5 minutes of a dancing monkey in a spotlight. I'll pass on that bullshit. And if you watch No Lag News, then you know I don't fuck around when it comes to that shit. So, developers out there that may see this, I'm happy to work with you, but just be warned, if your game is rocky or bad, we are a tough review group. We are fair. We are very, very fair. But we will tell you and the audience the exact truth of the game. And I love developers that will work with us. I love games that are willing to reach out and strengthen the community and listen to what we have to say. And this is really nice because it allows me to bring you content, more content to the channel, because as I've stated before, and I'm not ashamed to state, financially, I'm not the most wealthiest person. I'm getting by, I'm surviving, but I don't have the excess funds to be able to go out and purchase a bunch of games. So this allows me to now and again be able to bring you a game that I previously would not have been able to afford. And I like being able to do that. It's feed the channel an extra special meal type thing. It's enjoyable. Now, coming up this next week, I have some time off from work and things are in flux, so I should be able to focus a little bit more on a few projects that I want to. My goal is, I did a series. I don't do gameplays all that much. I really don't. But I did a series called Seeper of Tears. And it's a novel-based game. I read the novel out. I did about 3 episodes, and I really had fun doing it, but then I kind of tucked it away and I focused more on review channel and everything else. I would really like to at least get more content out, if not finish that game by the end of this week, and I want to upload that. Now, this channel is not a Let's Play channel, but now and again I do gameplays because I enjoy some games, and I want to pass that on to you. So whether you're interested in that or not interested in that, that's content that's going to be coming out next week. It shouldn't take away from the mob reviews. There'll still be 3 mob reviews, definitely 3 this week coming out because I have the extra time, as well as No Lag News on Friday. So because I have a little extra time, we'll be able to pump this one out too. And I look forward to it. I hope you enjoy it at least half as much as I do, because that's how much I freaking enjoy it. As always, I would like to thank you all for your watching and your viewership. And right now, we may be a small channel, but we will grow, and we will get larger and larger. And the values that we build together here in this fundamental platform are going to be the important values that we take forward. So let's make sure that we build the channel the way we want it together to move forward the best we can. As always, I thank you for your time and your support, and I'll see you next time.